18 months, 2 years, you've probably been asked so many questions about Rogue One. How's it feel to finally be able to talk about that freely?
It's amazing to be able to share the film with people after such a long time, shooting this and yeah, it's just lovely to be able to share it with the fans and see what an amazing reception it's had.
Did you have any trouble with the Secrecy Act of the official Star Wars Secrecy Act?
Well, yeah, it is quite top secret, You have to sign into a website online in order to read the script. And at the end of each day of filming, we had to hand in those scenes of the script back to the producers. So it was quite intense, actually. So yeah, it's good now to just let it all out.
I mean, it's no secret that Hollywood has a diversity problem. Do you think that, because the cast in this is so much more diverse than we're used to seeing, does it feel like a hallmark moment for film?
Maybe in some ways it is unusual for kind of big tentpole movie to kind of have a cast as diverse as this, and an action movie, notably headed up by a woman.
Mm-hmm.
But I think in many ways it's the kind of thing that, even though it may not have been done very frequently up until now that it has been done, it kind of feels weird that we haven't been, up until this point. Because I think, it's a globalized world, and when you tell a story now, you tell it to the world. They can stream it at home, or there are cinemas everywhere. So it just makes sense that our stories and our audiences are as diverse as each other.
Mm-hmm. I think The Force Awakens didn't do quite as well in China as
Yes.
people hoped. Do you think that Rogue One's going to be the film to...
Oh, I don't know. I hope so. Hopefully. I always remind the filmmakers that just because you have me and Jiang in it doesn't mean 1 + 1 doesn't always equal to 3. It's really dependent on how you present us. For one thing, if you're gonna present us like, oh, just put a Chinese actor or big Chinese actors in a movie, and for certain territories, that's not going to work. It's proven it didn't work in the past. It has other studios has done so for their big blockbuster movies, and they put some Chinese actor in there and just meaningless role and meaningless dialogues is actually would be a disaster. Would be a turnoff for the fans there. But fortunately, our roles are meaningful, so hopefully that will change.
Daisy Ridley's Rey was what became a huge kind of icon and role model. Are you prepared for when this is going to happen for Jin as well? And are you ready for that?
Well, I think that's fantastic if people and audiences feel like that. I mean, I wanted her to be very relatable. I wanted you just to invest in her story and be with her throughout the film. And if that's what people feel, then that's fantastic.
You said you've spoken to Daisy Ridley about kind of working in Star Wars. Did she give you any advice about kind of what to expect from, just the mad?
She said, well, we had a conversation just about everything, and I was saying, do you sort of have to be in disguise now everywhere you go? And she said, well, it helps to have a pair of glasses. So that's good, because I wear glasses. So, I think that's going to help, yeah.
Ben, is standing next to Darth Vader, is that as intimidating as it looks on screen?
Yeah, it is. It is intimidating standing next to Darth Vader. One of the things that people who haven't stood next to the great man himself is that there is something that is very strange in the outfit that it's like it does something weird to your eyes. There's something, and I have no idea what it is, but it sort of has the effect of making your eyes kind of twitch or something, and I can't figure out what it is, but it's like your eyes want to water, and it is very, very unsettling. And I'm sure it's something that's in the actual design and costume of it, because it happens to pretty much everyone that stands next to the real deal.